in God's control. Dear friends, in today's story, we will see what instructions God gave the Israelites just before they resumed their journey. Now, God came down from the mountain and desired to dwell and travel among the Israelites, right? So God told the Israelites to keep their camp clean, because the dwelling place of God, the tabernacle, was there. Most of the commandments given till now were for the Israelites to follow after they possessed their promised land. But here, God commanded the Israelites to put everyone who was unclean outside the camp, that they may not defile their camps, in the midst of which God dwelt. And the Israelites did so. In the previous story, didn't we see that God separated the Levites and appointed them to take care of the tabernacle? If an Israelite, who is not a Levite, wishes to surrender themselves to God, will God forsake them? Never. For those who wanted to submit themselves to God, God required them to take the vow of a Nazirite. They should follow a few things. Whether man or women, they should not cut their hair. They shouldn't drink wine or any strong drink. They should eat nothing that is produced by the grapevine, from seed to skin. And they should not defile themselves with a dead body. We specifically mentioned this because there is a description of the lives of people who have taken this vow further in the Bible. When Moses had finished setting up the tabernacle and anointed and consecrated it and everything in it, the leaders of the tribes of Israel brought an offering before the Lord. They brought 6 covered carts and 12 oxen, a cart for every 2 of the leaders, and for each one an ox. Then the Lord told Moses to give them to the Levites according to their service. So Moses gave 2 carts and 4 oxen to the Gershonites, and 4 carts and 8 oxen to the Merarites. But to the Kohathites he gave none, because theirs was the service of the holy things, which they carried on their shoulders. On the 14th day of the first month of the second year, after they had come out of Egypt, the Israelites kept the Passover at twilight in the wilderness of Sinai. On the day that the tabernacle was raised up, the cloud covered the tabernacle. Whenever the cloud was taken up from the tabernacle, the Israelites would set out on their journey, and wherever the cloud settled, there the children of Israel would pitch their tents. Sometimes the cloud remained only from evening till morning. Sometimes it stayed there for 2 days, a month, or even a year. As long as the cloud stayed above the tabernacle, the Israelites remained encamped. Only when the cloud was taken up did they journey. During those days, there were no loudspeakers or mobile phones like today, right? So it was difficult to gather the leaders together or to inform the assembly that they were to start their journey. So God commanded them to make 2 trumpets and sound them differently for different purposes. Now that God was dwelling in their midst in the tabernacle, their journey was now in God's control. On the 20th day of the 2nd month in the 2nd year, the cloud lifted from over the tabernacle of the testimony. So they set out for the first time according to the command of the Lord. We will look into the details of their journey in the next story. God bless you.